Well, I saw that in episode 15 of Suge's podcast that he verified your story about Warren G and being upset at Def Jam over the publishing and things like that. Did you want to talk about that for a sec?
Yeah, there go that part where I say that everything that a person says is a lie. That's why I never say Suge's a liar. I just think he's vindictive like me, where he just throw something out because he know he can maybe turn the fans or turn people against you by saying, okay, so I say something about Tupac. People love Tupac, and so I accuse him or Sharita or Snoop that he has something to do with the murder of Tupac. Then they'll turn against him and they won't listen to him. But yeah, I heard that. I told y'all that story word for word, why he was upset. A lot of y'all thought that he was upset because he didn't sign. I used to always tell y'all, Warren G didn't sign. That was Dre calling. That was not Suge's calling for Warren not to be signed over there. It's funny to me, Warren now finally admitting the incident that he denied a year ago and did an IG post on me calling me a crooked cop and all of that. When now he's finally saying, yeah, that incident. Matter of fact, I'll let y'all hear the little part of Warren G clip.
Suge, you right. History would repeat itself. Cause nigga, you wasn't the only nigga in the room, nigga. You wasn't by yourself. There was other people in the room too. I'm not gonna say no names cause like you said, we don't talk. So why you on here talking? Let that shit go, man.
Y'all hear what he just said? yeah, that happened at the office, but there was more guys there. It wasn't just you that made it happen. Well, that's kind of how I told it a year ago. And he went and did it on IG and did a post responding to me. But now that Suge's saying it, that's the good thing. But hey, like I always told y'all, it was behind publishing and writing that Suge was upset with Russell Simmons and Def Jam. Told y'all that. Y'all didn't want to hear it, but thank God now Suge repeated it. He said it like I said. Like I always tell y'all, things that I said eventually come to truth, comes out. And Warren is even verifying that, they did whoop on me and this happened and all of that. But it wasn't just Suge that did it. But hey, and that's what I said in the thing. I said it ain't nothing, getting jumped by niggas. That ain't no strike, That don't make you, anybody can get jumped or rack packed. That don't make you weak just because you got rack packed or whatever. Just tell the story how it happened. He told all the, if y'all ever listened to that original story that he told, he was Rambo and how he was running to go get his Uncle Ron that he always talking about. That was a Naval SEAL or whatever. And no disrespect that he wasn't, it was, because I heard a lot of people say positive things about him. And that would be my take, my only response to that. But yeah, Suge has always maintained that. And even the part that he says about the $100 million or the $20 million from Dre, I have always heard him say that as well. But what happened on that was the Chronic was distributed by Sony, and Dre had a publishing deal with Sony. And Suge at the time was riding with Dre, and he allowed him to steal producer credits from people like Hutch and Das and beat makers and stuff. And so they were just recouping their money. And Suge never had a publishing deal with Dr. Dre. Never did. So that would be my only take on that. But
yeah. And speaking of Warren G, I was a big fan of that first album, of the first Warren G album that came out. And to me, it is crystal clear that Snoop and Kurupt wrote for that album because the evidence is he was never able to have an album like that afterwards. And, Kurupt and Snoop, their writing skills both diminished by the time he put out that second album, which, if I'm not mistaken, I believe was 97. But yeah, I know he tried to say that Snoop helped him on one song, Kurupt helped him on one song, and he did everything else.
And as far as Snoop and Kurupt writing my album, you ask them niggas that. Them niggas ain't wrote my album. Kurupt helped me with Do You See? Snoop helped me with This DJ. Other than that, everything else I wrote, so.
But I am a Warren G fan, but I don't believe that statement he made.
Yeah, and it was obvious back then. They knew what they were doing. They didn't. They wanted, just like as yeah, boy Gene Deal has always said that the issue with Big and Puffy was. So it was known for artists to do that. When he wrote most of the stuff for the group that he was with, Little Kim and what's the name of his little group?
Junior Mafia.
Junior Mafia. Yeah, the Junior Mafia guys. So that's common practice and common knowledge to what happens, y'all. But Sugar's right about that situation, and he has always maintained that. So, yeah.